MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Rajay Davis now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the designated hitter, number 25.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it. Cano. 1 out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up.
Here's Mookie Betts. Runners on the move for second. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And Hernandez will go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Runner goes for third. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura stands. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
High pop up. Ramirez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Nelson Cruz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now it's 0-2 on this hitter.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's gone 2 for 8. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Heredia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7th, first baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a strong inning there. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's just 1 for 13.
Seager.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mitch Haniger goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Yonder Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9th, the catcher.
Settling in now,
3.
Sandy Leon. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There's Cano. Throw to first to be in time. And Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. Here now is Mike Zunino. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 0 for 7.
The catcher, number
Pitch
3.
on its way now to Zunino.
Zunino.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Left fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Here's Gerard
Center
Dyson.
fielder,
This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll have stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Popped up, calling for it. Cano looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready for another chance.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down. Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. 0-1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
This one's flared toward left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. He said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Robinson Cano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Benintendi. And they can't run it down.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Segura rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Kyle Seager. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kyle Seager goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Mitch Haniger stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and it's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Yonder Alonso.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box, Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Standing in, Guillermo Heredia. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard
Now
Dyson.
batting, Gerard Dyson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sale's ready. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strike. Riding in once again, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he records his fifth strikeout there. Sandy Leon goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Heredia is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. Joe Kelly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Robinson Cano.
Hit hard up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 5 for 13. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Liner towards second, but there is the second baseman Cano for the first out.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Mitch Moreland.
Hitting for the Red Sox, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox leave
it's time
one.
for the
They're still
traditional
down. It's
seventh-inning
2-0. Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one under the lights.
Washington, shortstop, number 7.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Here's Bryce Harper now. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 2 for 9.
34.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And now a pitch on the way. Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene
sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's 0 for 9. Rendon has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone.
Batting third, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Kyle Seager would be next. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still no score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Heredia moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And in the middle infield, Gene Segura. He can play short or second for you, depending on what you want to do with him. And I'll tell you what, he's got the arm and the feet to do it. I love how he's really come on as a player.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 3. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him, 0-2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Mitch.
And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now. He's really become a nice outfielder.
Mitch Haniger is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Zimmerman backs up and takes care of it, 2 away.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting seventh, catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for. Striding into the box, Michael Taylor. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Michael Taylor.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Well, they've got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8th, left fielder.
Here's Jason Worth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 9th, catcher, Matt Wieters.
2 away in the inning now, and here's Matt Wieters. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Guillermo Heredia.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy into shallow center. 1 out.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Gerard.
Striding in, Gerard Dyson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Sliding stop by Murphy. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
The batter number 2, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, no balls and a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Turner.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bryce Harper is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
1-1. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded back up the middle. Sliding stop by Murphy. Hey now. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Nationals, second baseman
Daniel Murphy is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. David Phelps is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Anthony Rendon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. His past batting line against David Phelps, 2 hits in 7 tries. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Mariners, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the 1st out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Alonso.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the 3rd base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. The tag, and he is out.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the 1st strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to 3rd, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the 1st out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 4 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a
Number
good
7.
idea right there. The
Shortstop.
infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Trey Turner stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A called strike over the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Guillermo Heredia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Guillermo Heredia.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Murphy ranges back and he has it for route number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside. 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Nelson Cruz stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And there's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Lays off 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His past batting line against David Phelps. 7 hits in 15 at-bats. High in the air into shallow left center. Heredia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. National. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Mitch Haniger is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing. He's got to get his head together, step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter. Now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. The runner scores from second, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
The catcher, number
3. Digging in once again.
Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
On to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Guillermo Heredia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Popped up. Calling for it, Zimmerman. And that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Adam Eaton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Mark Zipchinski has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Alonso. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2. Matt Albert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Kerner gloves it. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Shortstop, Sheen.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good throw gets him one gone. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air. Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Robinson Cano goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Coda Glover enters here looking to get
Washington,
the
number 30, Coda Glover.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Here's Jason Worth.
Leading off for
It's been an
Washington,
0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jason Worth.
Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
39, Edwin Diaz.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. This ball's not even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy,
Howie Kendrick. We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard.
Giovanni Gallardo comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Giovanni Gallardo.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Cano gets to it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money. so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight.